Yeah. So there's a Stabby McStabber guy, or I shouldn't say guy, person going around and doing some things. Uh, very. This is bad article. I'm gonna read it anyway though. This is CNN, of course, so it's the garbage of garbage. So 6 people were stabbed at a restaurant and a movie theater, including 4 girls. It's funny how they can mention the sex of those people. Now new details are emerging about a suspect. No, a suspect. Okay. Watch. You're going to notice something. This whole article never mentions the gender of this suspect. Strange. I'll tell you why after. Okay, so a suspect accused of stabbing a man through a McDonald's drive-through window and then stabbing a woman inside the restaurant was arrested last month on suspicion of assaulting a family member, court records show. Massachusetts police are also investigating whether the assailant at the McDonald's in Plymouth also stabbed 4 girls between ages 9 and 17, scumbag, about an hour earlier at a movie theater in Braintree. Jared Ravizza, 26, is the suspect in multiple South Shore stabbing incidents, the Plymouth County District Attorney's Office said, though no details were given for the other incidents. Here's I don't know, you're not going to be able to see it very well, but there's a little picture of the guy. This is sort of the impromptu mugshot as they book this idiot. There he is. Strikingly similar to, trans. Anyways, Braintree police have said it appears as though the attackers at the movie theater and the McDonald's are related. Ravizza was arrested and faces charges of assault with intent to murder and 2 counts of assault and battery with a dangerous weapon in connection with the attack at McDonald's. The suspect is expected to appear in court on Tuesday, and it was not immediately clear Monday whether Ravizza had an attorney. Okay, so last month, Ravizza was arrested on Martha's Vineyard. Ooh, hoity-toity. Accused of assault and battery of a family member and vandalism, according to records at Edgartown District Court. Records show that the case has not been adjudicated. Ravizza's father told officers Jared had just had a mental break and attacked him inside his home, the Boston Globe reported, citing a police report on file with the court. The report also said Ravizza allegedly wrecked the father's home office, according to the Boston Globe. Ravizza was sent to Martha's Vineyard Hospital for a mental health evaluation, but did not meet their standards to be held. Oh. Wow. What are their standards? This prick is clearly nuts. What's your standards at this point? Whatever. Okay, so this is how the weekend stabbings unfolded. The first attack happened around 6 p.m. Saturday at an AMC movie theater in Braintree. Without saying anything and without any warning, the assailant suddenly attacked and stabbed the 4 young females. Police said the attack appeared to be unprovoked. After the attack, the suspect ran out of the theater and left in a vehicle. Girls were taken to Boston hospitals with non-life-threatening injuries. The theater was put on lockdown shortly after the incident. The suspect fled the theater in what appeared to be a black SUV, and video footage allowed authorities to capture its license plate. A vehicle matching the description was reportedly involved in a similar assault in Plymouth, about 25 miles southeast of Braintree. So about an hour after the movie theater stabbings, a 21-year-old woman and a 29-year-old man were stabbed at the McDonald's in Plymouth. Ravizza allegedly arrived at the scene of the Plymouth McDonald's in a black Porsche Macan SUV. Surveillance footage from the McDonald's appears to show Ravizza reach through the drive-through window and stab the male victim with a large knife. That's funny. Well, not funny, but crazy how this idiot's driving a friggin' Porsche. Like, Porsche SUV. Not really struggling, I guess. Okay. Video then shows the suspect park the car, enter the restaurant, and stab the female victim before fleeing in the car. Both victims from the McDonald's attack were taken to hospitals with non-life-threatening injuries. Good thing this idiot he's not a good stabber. So notice how you haven't noticed anything throughout this yet. Have you at one time heard any mention of gender on this person? Clearly not. It's done on purpose. They're not saying this because I'm not going to continue to read. That's the gist of the story. So this idiot goes around stabbing people. Check. This is the idiot. Okay. This is the idiot's Instagram. Goes by Jerry Jones. Jared Ravizza, and right beside it, she. This is why. That's why they didn't mention the gender. Because it doesn't fit the narrative to say that this was a transgendered person that went to town doing this. They never say that. They leave that out every time. Very frustrating. At this point, it's just par for the course. you know what? If you're going to report, if you're going to be, you're going to be a news organization that's trying to stay non-biased or at least look non-biased or unbiased, I should say, report on it. Just say what it is. Say what's happening. No wonder CNN's ratings are in the tank. It's because they're just a dumpster fire. But I'm sure it's pretty much they're all in lockstep, these mainstream news media outlets, right? I'm sure they're all doing that. So I wouldn't be surprised if you read from any of the other dumpster fires, they're reporting exactly the same.